Slightly unusual day today at Delamere. We're getting ready for our Delamere summer reunion. So we're about to welcome several hundred guests back to Delamere and celebrate recovery, which is what it's all about. So promises to be a great afternoon. We've got a band playing, we've got some speeches happening, we're having a barbecue, and the sun is shining.
It was my time to get my life back, and the help and the dedication from the staff, it was absolutely incredible. Taught me about my thought process, my mind, what to do if I did feel like taking a drink. I attended every single session. I wrote in my journal each evening, and basically I just did what I was told, and it's paid off, because it's just over 2 years now for me.
Once I had started to realise, like, you know what, like, this is going to be the chance where you actually do have to sort yourself out, and I started giving more to the sessions. I owe that decision my life, theoretically, because I don't think I'd be here now without it. So after like a lot of preparation with everyone, like every single member of staff that worked here has like had long chats with me about God knows what, but like I finally felt ready, and I remember having that light bulb moment where I was like, you know what, like I looked at it like, I've got to live the rest of my life sober now, what the hell am I going to do? And now I'm like, I get to live the rest of my life, like, you know what I mean? It's like, and with the state I was in, if I could do it, like anyone can, no matter your age, no matter your gender, like nothing, like if it's humanly possible for me to get here from where I was, then anyone can do it.
I will say, when I came in this place, I was, by any definition of the word, I was hopeless. But by the time I left, 28 days later, I left with, I wouldn't say I wasn't nervous about going back to my life, because I was bricking it, but I had a sort of quiet confidence in me that if I did what I'd agreed to do with the people in here, and I stuck to it, that I was going to be all right. And that's a hell of a transformation in 28 days. You know, one of the amazing things about Delamere that I got introduced to there was the staff. Do you know what I mean? For everyone, from the nursing staff through to the mentors and everything. I don't like picking on people. I'm going to name drop one person, you know. Yusuf was my mentor. And I just remember, like, he made an effort to come in and talk to me in my isolation. And I just remember thinking, like, oh my God, this guy used to be, I used to be an addict. And look at him now. Do you know what I mean? He's talking, he's like a Zen Jedi master. And he's loads younger than me, and I'm like, do you know what? I want some of this that this guy's got. I want it. And, you know, the change started slowly like that. And again, you know, shout out to the staff, Joe and the aftercare team. I left here with a plan that I knew if I'm going to stick to this plan, like I said, I'm going to be all right.
I remember I used to call being in here the embryo of recovery. 2 years later, and that analogy still stands firm. Just as a toddler, I'm learning to walk. I regularly lose my balance. I've had a few head injuries along the way, but thanks to my beginnings here at Delamere, there is a difference, and it's a huge difference. Now, when I stumble and when I fall, instead of being consumed by the darkness, I've learnt to raise my head, and now I always see the light, and I feel the love. At times it has been a flicker, and only a flicker, but it's there, and that's what really counts. Leaving here was daunting. I remember being quite excited to go back to my young children, but I was also completely afraid of what to expect. But this was the second big shift, the first being here in Delamere. It sounds dramatic, but I genuinely found my authentic self, and it was born here. I continue to nurture and love her every day, in the moments of the quiet, the moments of joy, and the darkness, even when that pulls me too. Delamere was the beginning, because of the core skills I learned here, the pain I processed in these rooms, the routines that the staff helped me establish, the love and the connection I felt, the shift in perception, and to learn to surrender and to trust. All of these pathways enable me to live, to love, to feel the joy in my heart, and continue to help me make sense of who I am and my purpose here on this earth. Delamere didn't just change my life. It runs so much deeper. It filters into my children's lives, their development, their bonds, and their own self-love. My life is good, and their life is even better now. And it all began here. It's a roller coaster, but now I'm actually enjoying the ride.